Because I was being cinematic, Justin, that's why. Hello, hello. You might be able to hear it, but my voice is still a little raspy, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was yesterday. Holy shit. But yeah, gonna do some Mad Max. On the topic of Hell Let Loose tonight, I'm currently in considerations. So, without Tavar, we can't do the whole tank thing I wanted to do, but I did have a fantastic time as medic, so I'll see how I feel. Otherwise, don't worry, I got 1,000 backups from a game of Humankind that is actually going well, and I really want to show you guys. And a game of the game of CK2 that I actually wanted to play, and is actually going well for once. I'll play that instead. Discord break that I just give up. Well, we do need to test it at some point. We do need to test it at some point as well, but you know we'll do that when we can. Play some. Is MP9? I know. I'm just taking opportunities. There's plenty of other stuff I can do should it come to that. Having said that, I would like to play some Hell Let Loose. Yeah. Having said that, I was thinking about it the other day. Like what Mad Max is. It is literally just it is either Boomer Heaven or Boomer Holocaust. It's up to you. I haven't actually got bloody naval action installed yet because I've still got a ton of shit I need to get through. Mad Max being one of them, Humankind being another. I just got a lot of shit.
Oh, speak of your growing legend now.
Oh, but yeah, no, she's fine. I just I wanted to see how she was. It turns out she's around her mates having a catch up, and I've basically told her. And I'm around my mates having a catch up. I'll be home soon. I know the mate she's around. She's sound as fuck. But I literally just told her you can stay longer if you want. I was just wondering if you're okay because she was the big upsetty earlier, so she seems to be okay now. Bitch! Like, who the fuck's talking to you? Oi! I'm fucking monologuing here. Useless fuckers. Yeah, innit? Wankers. Anyway. Did take a lot of space time to download. Yeah, but my internet is shit. I've only got 1 terabyte. It's a very nice 1 terabyte NVMe, but NVMe M.2. Having said that, it is only a terabyte. So I want to get through some shit first. That, and I'm currently having way too much fun with bloody Hell Let Loose to play something else. I do believe she just got home.
I wish I had no use for the likes of you, but as you can see, we are fading quick here.
What are you getting at?
Help us establish some necessities, and you'll benefit greatly.
I can't figure out if those arrows are like stuck in his back or if they're supposed to be like a weird quiver.
And I promises.
Fine, driver. Look around. The essential utilities we are lacking are plain to see.
Yeah, I don't know how you've got holograph technology in the fucking apocalypse.
We're so dead already.
Jade?
We don't even know how to fall over.
Yeah, me too. Can you give me a quick flavour? Yeah, sure, dog. What is it? 1 moment, please. Hey. Yeah, no shit, I meant the ice cream. You okay? Oh, coffee's there. Don't know if it's okay because I was expecting you home sooner, but.
I've been thinking about your amigo.
Did you want to check it? Okay. Oh yeah, you alright? One moment, please.
Do you recall our three-legged companion?
I apologise. Anyway. Yeah, like I say, she had her day, so I wanted to make sure it was okay. And she is. Yes, you do in fact now have ice cream. Also, the fridge is branded energy drink if you want any. Alright, alright, anyway. Doc wanted a favour. Tell Tavar to go eat dinner. Also, Justin, 3 signs nothing, I know, it's white up Bill. Yeah. No, I shall not tell Tavar to go eat dinner, for Tavar is a adult in his own right, is he not? I mean, last I checked. I mean, to be fair, the internet's a weird thing. You often can't tell. Right. It's surprisingly... Well, it's surprising just how quickly you get this. Just like, oh, by the way, like 5 minutes into the game. Fuel, don't need to worry about it.
We got no food or water. We're just about dead here.
Draw straws, isn't it? But yeah, have some blood games, and whoever loses, you eat them. Now, we are missing one piece of scrap. Could have sworn that box was flashing, but I guess I'm in Luto vision. And I do hate the fact that this is in fact as fast as you can run. You should eat, very important. Yeah, well, yes, eating is extremely important. You know, adults can decide when they should and should not eat.
Why Jeet even let you in is beyond me.
Yeah, me too. Where the fuck are the... Ah, there it is. Also, this, right? It's just an investment in scrap. Literally, that's all it is. It costs you 500 scrap. What for? Good question. Literally, that's it. Isn't he all day? According to... Is your source credible? What the fuck does he want? Oh, you're gonna go get the dog. Good, I want the dog.
Our companion, Saint, the Dinky D. Do you think he made it out of the inferno that was once my tabernacle?
Nah. Burnt to a crisp. Or food for somebody.
No, I think he made it out, yeah? He's got a survival instinct, that little one, huh? Yeah, I think he would have sought shelter inside my old buggy.
The buggy and the dog would have their uses.
Most infidels fail to recognize the sacred parts of the great spiritual schemes scattered across the hills and valleys. I recognize their scrap as holy treasure.
Indeed. I'll be honest, I don't like Chumbucket as a character. I find him grating. Is it just now explaining threat to me? Oh my god, I've done this already. Like, it's explaining those concepts to me. Maybe you should have explained these to me before I liberated 2 zones. Fuck's sake. I do find it funny just how this game wants you to progress. It expects you to rush to Jeet's stronghold. And, well, no fucker does that. No. So fast travel. You can only go to Jeet's place and there. I thought I could go to one in there. Oh well. Guess my source is to buy himself. If he's not feeling good, it's probably best not to push it. And whilst I agree, when you're sick, you do need to eat stuff. Again, if you're really not up to it, you shouldn't force yourself to.
If you're looking to gain the favor of the gods, you can always do a death run. Crow-dazzle's not far.
I have literally never used Crow-dazzle, and I don't plan to. How is it funny? You were literally telling me to tell someone else to eat. I have enough of that from fucking Luca, thank you.
Oh, no, my eyes well up. My home, my chapel, my sanctum, my sacristy. All blown to smithereens.
I'm honestly surprised that these words survive.
Bits of profane nothingness.
There might still be something here.
I may not like Chum as a character, but the guy's probably got the highest lexicon of the entire wasteland.
Doom popper. She lives yet.
Sturdier than it looks. There you are.
Is in fact Doge.
Found.
I shall call you Tesco.
Dinky D's alive. I knew he would prevail. He's a survivor, that one.
Here.
Is the new car number 2? No.
Taking it back to Jeet's fortress.
It's more that...
Indeed, Saint.
It's that, I once was having a conversation with Carve about how, he says you gotta go back to, G's place, but you totally don't have to. You can just start clearing out minefields with it. No, I once had a conversation with him about, how do you bulk up and get food, how do you eat enough calories in order to get bulky? And I literally told him, well, 3,500 a day is how much you want to be eating. Sweet, these protein shakes are like 1,300 each, so I just have 3 a day. I can't tell you how wrong that is, and if a doctor heard that, I'm pretty sure he'd kill you. Oh, awesome, he turned around. Here's the thing about the buggy, it's in no way built for combat, so you kind of want to stay away from them. I mean, to be fair with that whole conversation with Carv, I was half tempted to just let him discover the profanity that is the protein shit. But being my friend, I wanted to spare him that fate and told him to eat properly.
You got something?
Yeah, the dog will find minefields pretty quick. So I'm going to stop, let him go by, let the tank expose itself again. No, shoot the tank, you. There you go. Was that so hard? Apparently so, because he called his mates. Good job I had enough ammo. I can just... That works. Like how I apparently can't shoot the guy through the windshield. But I can do here. Again, this is the thing with open world games, like, often the best way to pad the runtime is to just throw meaningless enemies at you. And I hate that. It's a personal pet peeve of mine, don't mind me, I'm just switching something. There we go. Now, unfortunately, I haven't got the scrap crew yet, so all the shit that falls on the ground from destroyed vehicles does not yet get automatically collected, which means I still have to do this shit. Also, by the way, I love how oil is so omnipresent in this world that it's literally just bogs of it. And yeah, that is...
Let's go running, Stark.
That is, in fact, what oil does. It turns into a thick sludge and poisons the environment. However, you can't get much more poisoned than here. This is how you clear landmines. You get the dog, and you literally have to drive slowly around a minefield. Let's say slowly because he doesn't detect them instantly. And they'll show up once you get near to one. The locations are preset, so if you're a speedrunner, you can figure out where they are. And then you dismantle them. Okay, he points in the direction that they're facing. So if he's leaning out the back here, it means it's behind you. Yeah, so it's literally that easy. You just play a game of hot and cold with the dog. You run up to the landmine, and thankfully they're not the fucking ultra-modern landmines that go off with proximity rather than direct step. And I love how you get a shotgun shell out of it, which implies that these landmines are literally just pressure plates with tons of shotgun shells underneath them, and then that's how they do shrapnel. You just step on it, and it sets off like a fuckload of shotgun ammunition, and it shreds you. Which I suppose would work, but it's like so indirect it could not be reliable. Notice how none of these landmines were on the main road, by the way. I would have to actively be driving like a dickhead in order to hit any of these. But they're not all like that. Sometimes you don't even know you're in a fucking minefield until, you happen to have the dog on you and he starts barking. Or you're unlucky enough to roll over one. In which case it fucking totals your car. Now, here's the thing. The landmines are not always easy to spot because, well, you have to look for all these ruined cars, which, as you'll expect, are not unknown in the wasteland. Yeah, precisely, right? Like, there's no way that's reliable. Just a bunch of shotgun shells pointed upwards on a pressure plate. Like, there's no way that would kill you, but it totals your car. Like, you roll over one, bang, game over. But instead of, driving around for ages like you're supposed to with the dog trying to find all the minefields, I'm just going to do this. Google Mad Max minefield locations. Ba 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 ba. Don't give me cheats territory, please. There we are. There's a good one. Open image in new tab. Ah, it's right there. And Bob's your uncle. I've just saved this all about an hour. It's about there-ish. So I like how that car isn't still flagged as hostile, despite the fact I did shoot the guy who was driving it in the teeth. Excuse me, I'm still a bit sick. I don't know what's caused that. I honestly might just be dehydrated, is what it was. It would only work as a fire? Yeah, precisely, right? The only way that could be damaging is with the raw explosive output of the gunpowder. Yeah, with the gunpowder burning you, yeah, precisely. That's the only way it would ever be damaging. Otherwise, the fuck. You'll be glad to know that once you reduce the threat in a zone to 0, like as soon as I clear this minefield, this area goes from like yellow to green. Oh, stop giving away my secrets. Yeah, he does that. Apparently, he's never heard of doctor-patient confidentiality. Fucking hell. Yeah, as soon as it goes to green, the enemies no longer spawn in there, which is great. And once you reduce the whole region, you get a bunch of free shit from G, which is awesome. Funny enough, the local warlords like you clearing, rivals out of their fucking region.
Lead the way.
Right, he's barking, that means he's found it, and there it is. Now, I'm going to see if I can't... I was going to say, I'll see if I can't give these cars the slip, but then they immediately turned off the road to pursue me going off-road. So fuck it. I'm not too sad about using ammunition to blow these guys up, because you get it from the landmines. Because, as I said, you literally get munitions from picking apart the landmines. Now, I get in a post-apocalyptic world, particularly one such as Mad Max, they'll try and fabricate landmines out of basically anything. But surely, it would be better to just... If you can create landmines, if these are, in fact aren't old military surplus ones, because in the lore of Mad Max, remember it was a comic before, the world became like this due to like a global conflict over resources. So it would make sense that there's a bunch of military surplus equipment lying around if the world had ended itself with a massive war over resource. So it's not impossible or improbable that the various warlords would have come up with methods of using military equipment, particularly considering that many of the people who fought in that war are still alive. This isn't long after the apocalypse. Like in Mad Max, the apocalypse just happened. Yeah, bullets from the bullet farm. Yeah, precisely. There's still like a arms manufactory working called the bullet farm. It's shocking, I know. Off. Hey, he goes green like this. Lovely. Now, I think that's one in this region, and there's 2 here. So I'm going to consult. I'm going to go back to that image. Where's the other one? Oh, would you look at that? Oh, God. It's here. Let's go there. Yeah, normally, landmines is normally like the last thing you do, because all you got to do is drive there, disarm the mines, and go. Do I actually have any water? Did you get some good shit for that? I do, actually. Wait. You get some good shit for giving people water when you can. The massive lead farm directly west of Gat. Yeah, it's not on the map, though. It is just a massive arms manufactory, though.
No more. Water.
What's up, people?
Yeah.
Water, some water.
Good guy, Max.
Water? For me? I'm too
Yeah, no shit.
It's delicious. But not you.
What the fuck was that?
I
Did you
remember this.
Did you literally just see Max start ascending to heaven upon giving them water? Precisely, like he just God literally just went, "Alright, that's enough," and just went to rapture him there and then. I could clip that after this. Because if there's one thing I've learned about the Twitch game, by the way, it's like, turns out the algorithm really puts a lot of emphasis on things like clips and highlights and shit like that, which is almost like Twitch is trying to become YouTube, which is ridiculous. But, yeah, as I was saying, yeah, like, this isn't long after the apocalypse. Oh God, I've gone the wrong way. Like, Max himself was a police officer, like, not dissimilar to the ones we're familiar with. You know, like, it was a motorcycle gang, an established motorcycle gang that killed his family and caused him to go the crazy. And Immortan Joe, the guy from the movie, he's like an Australian Army colonel, which is why he's so good at influencing people. It's why he's so good at organising things the way he has. It's why he's also a power-hungry fucking maniac. Also, if you look on the film, they actually incorporate that into his design. Like, they actually have like medals and shit pinned to his plexiglass fucking body armor. Pop. There it is. So yeah, like, someone like Immortan Joe, like, remember the bullet farmer? Yes, I do. He literally had like double Kalashnikovs. I remember that shit. Literally, they just were the most heavily armed guys because they owned an arms manufactory. Like, I love that film. Like, and after this playthrough, I'm going to say after this playthrough, it'd be a good way to round it all off. We'll definitely watch it in the theater. I'll figure out how. I'll probably pirate it because, you know, despite the fact that, you know, I pay money to these fucking companies, I'm not allowed to distribute it. What shit is that? You know his real name before you came to Bullet Farmer? No, I do not, actually. Like, but it's shocking to learn that I, like most people on Earth, have not read the comics. I've only ever watched the films. I've really enjoyed the films, but I've only ever watched the films. But yeah, let's say like, Immortan Joe himself, like he's ex-army, so he know exactly how to set up landmines and how they work. Major Kalashnikov, fucking hell. I would say you couldn't make this shit up, but clearly someone has. Why the fuck am I up here? I set a fucking waypoint there, you twat. Fucking Major Kalashnikov. Christ. Oh yeah, this is Lieutenant Colt, and his boss is General Smith & Wesson. Fucking hell.
Track boy.
Shoot. That's up, Justin. Where is this bloody minefield which I was at over there? Well, technically he was a highway patrolman to count of a new organisation designed to combat the increased banditry. Designed to combat the increased banditry going on in Australia. And their pursuit vehicles were the interceptors which you see in the film, which is his Black on Black as a police cruiser, which I'm honestly considering switching to with because I've kind of got the Furnace. But if I find the one that the Interceptor was, I can't remember what it was called. I'll probably switch to it because I looked at it and I thought, you know what, I like that better. I like the Furnace is cool because it's all like pointy edges and shit, but you know. Black on Black. And this is Mad Max we're talking about. If you sent a US police officer on meth to Australia and asked her, yeah, that's basically what it was. Like, there was like a name they had for it, but yeah, he was like a counter banditry police officer whose general modus operandi were dealing with these highway bandits that were forming, which were like the basis for like the clans that you now see, like Scabrous Scrotus and Immortan Joe, and there's others in the comics and the other films like Lord Humongous and all that. They're all the current iterations of the gangs and bandit tribes, effectively, that formed as the world was falling apart, and the various governments of the world, as the world was starting to collapse and the governments were losing their power as their people went rogue and just started to fend for themselves. They formed these highly authoritarian, highly extreme police forces to keep them down. Outback Main Force Patrol, that's the one.
Let's do this, dog.
Where Max's whole job would have been to just go out, yeah, highway police on crack, yeah. Their whole job was just go out and literally murder any and all bandits they saw. That was their job, and Max was very good at it. But as a moment of revenge, a biker gang that he had been pursuing killed his family and sent him into a fucking madness, like a fucking blood rage. And now we have Mad Max. And that's why he's fucking crazy. And it's why he tends to murder, kill, maim, destroy literally any bandit faction he sees, because he associates them with you know, the biker gangs that murdered his family, as one would. And so, you know, he goes into a bit of a rage whenever he's around them. Yeah, like, Mad Max is simple. It's really good because, like, it's one of those, like, it's just a simple setup for a really cool universe. Because look at this shit. It's just desolate wasteland that's all about cars. I love it. Doesn't sound cray-cray? No, he is cray-cray. He is fully cray-cray. That's why he's called Mad Max. His whole thing is that he's trying to pursue this great green place across the Dune Sea. I think it's called, oh, the Great White, I think it was. I can't remember. Point is, he's looking to cross the Atlantic seabed because he's convinced that the world is okay on the other side. And he's literally willing to kill, lie, maim, murder, and steal in order to achieve that goal. To extreme levels. And I'm sure he's crazy by this world standards, primarily because, you know, where he wants to travel. The Plains of Silence, which is, yeah, the Pacific seabed, yeah, literally, because, and I find this, and I've said this before, but I find it fucking hilarious. In Mad Max, there are no oceans. The ocean's dried up, and that's a fucking ludicrous idea. I don't know how the fuck that happens, but it is. But he wants to cross the Pacific seabed. That's thousands of miles in a car. Not impossible, but in a post-apocalyptic world, yeah, I don't know. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, that's his whole thing. Like, guy is fucking crazy. Like, he wants to cross the Plains of Silence to seek peace, and he'll do anything to do it. And he often states that, you know, he's the craziest out of all of them because he chooses to be the way he is. Whereas the rest of them, they were born to the madness. Like, a lot of the people in this world would have been born in it, but Max is one of the rare few who can remember what came before. Like I said, he had a wife and a kid. It was entirely normal before all this shit happened. Go.
Welcome back, driver. You brought us a tasty-looking morsel there. You gonna share?
No. You leave him alone. He's a friend. He's not for eating. We need to find us.
Go. Now I have the buggy.
Now stay.
Is it the first film where he had a dog with him? That's the drought which turned into waterfall. Yeah. Yeah, literally just creek. It's literally all it is. No drinking water, fuel is life because, yeah. Literally, like, that is exactly what it is. And it's a really cool concept, if you ask me.
I'm not hurting so bad no more. Less crazies outside.
Fuck does cheat want? What the fuck do you want?
That's sawed off. Bet you need to keep her filled with a steady diet of primo ammunition, huh?
Always need ammo. Keep talking.
There's something
sort
growing
of.
out there.
Pipe with
More
wires
boys
on
from
it.
Gastown are tightening the noose fierce-like. I hear their leader Scrotus got his gumballs sawed up by some wild deuce.
Oh, gee, wonder who did that.
This land is about to be scorched by Gastown wrath. Our weapons won't do. I need powder. Black, deadly, and smoky.
I'm sure
That's
Stevie
where I
Wonder's
come
around here
in.
somewhere.
Now, listen. One of my people was taken by thrall rustlers sometime past. He sprang himself back here, told me a prisoner there knows the recipe for black powder. You go get me this prisoner, alive and talkative, and he tells me the specs for cooking up the powder, and you're set for ammo for life.
Provided you guys can get, you know, access to the raw materials needed for gunpowder, which aren't easy to get hold of. From what I remember, was it charcoal, saltpeter, and sulfur. And I say that's not easy. Charcoal, easy enough. Just burn some wood, easy. Fucking sulfur. Well, I hope there's a volcanic area nearby. I mean, I suppose it wouldn't be hard to find, but like you know, you're betting that there's one here. And then saltpeter, fuck knows how I don't know where that is. I don't even know what it looks like. I know it's like a white sandy substance, but in case you hadn't fucking noticed, everything around here is a white sandy substance. How the fuck are you gonna know? Beat a dickhead. But he's promising free bullets, so what do I care?
Mark their hideout for you.
I'll go do it in a bit. I'm busy. How much scrap do I have? Speaking of gun, I wish to upgrade. No, not the bandolier. D. I now have big gun. I dead ass thought for a second that said two tube squirter, and I was about to be very, very immature. There is a soft area in the game? Well, what do you know? I mean, I'm going to spend it on max at the minute, primarily because the car, like, there's not a lot I can do to it right now. Like, it wants me to have that, but I've got the better ones, because fucking Chum wants to build the Jack bollocks, and it's honestly crap. So, I ain't worried. Like, he wants me to downgrade the engine. Fuck that. But yeah, there's not an awful lot I can do. Like, the exhaust is as high as it'll go. The tires are as high as it'll go. A lot of it's as high as it'll go. Like, I need a bit more for the rims, but yeah, it's about as good as it's going to get for now. Yeah. Gun got bigger. I am a fan of this. It's like a poacher makeshift. Actually, zero reliability, zero. Well, it's like AUG guns. They shouldn't work, but somehow they do. Like, it's just as likely to blow your fucking hand off, but yeah. Ooh, hello, mate. That's a scrapulence. That is a fuck ton of free money. And it just drove right up to the door. How nice of it. Don't mind if I fucking do. Weak buried wreck. I'm curious. You hold there for just a moment. I'm gonna find out what the fuck this wreck's about. The equipment from Batman makes little sense. Yeah, I know, right? Like that's the thing with it. Like it looks fucking mean, and I love it. And I do enjoy this trend of. I do enjoy this trend of playing games that are designed to be cool but make no sense in front of Justin, just so he can have an aneurysm. Oh, well, that was worth it. This is actually the one game where I don't mind the dickheads blasting by in there. My finger is all the way down. This thing has no traction. There we go. Because this dirt road is so much better. You want me? I mean, yes, this is true. He does, in fact, enjoy that. You're basically playing a US cop. Beep beep. I have lots of free money. Score. Literally 500. I can't make this shit up. Anyway, do I get a jacket upgrade yet? I do. Yes. It's something. It's not the endgame jacket, which is much cooler. But I'm no longer walking around like a hobo. I mean, we're all hobos, so. No, like, nah. Oh, good lord, no. I'll take the oil smear, honestly. There you go. More skills to honestly waste money on. I did that already. I upgraded the ammo belt? I did upgrade the ammo belt. I think I did everything. Oh, might as well keep burning skills for it then. I mean, some of these are fucking brutal, and I love the fact that, like, they're in here. The braking counter, that would... To be fair, as soon as you get all those skills, melee combat's a joke. Long hair, beard, Loki looks like the Bill Apocalypse. I mean, this is true. We'll do that then, because fuck it, it's in universe. That's probably... Yeah. However, I see your problems and raise you a... I suppose that ended about as well as it could have done. I didn't take any damage, so it's fine. Obviously, the engine porn in this game is very strong. If I just slow down and like... I mean, they needed to nail that sound, and they did so. And I know that the Big Chief, the V8, the V8 you get later on is just... I know it sounds monstrous. Now, I'm not exactly a gearhead, but I can appreciate the sound of a good engine. Like I said, I'm not exactly Mr. Ferrari, but...
Go for the red tank! The red tank!
No, I got a better idea. How's that?
Do something!
Oh, there's more of them. Did they just come out of that container?
Finish him!
Fucking scrappiness just went by, didn't it? Yeah, fuck it, it's not worth chasing. As I say, the Big Chief later on, it sounds fucking holy, man. As I say, I'm not exactly like fucking mega racing fan like 69 over here, but you know, you have no fresh food, canned dry goods only. Yeah, I can read. That's all. But I remember hearing the W16 engine of, I think the Veyron was the first to have it. I think. It's a big I think, not an I know. I remember that going off for the first time and hearing it on Top Gear, and I got a chub. And there's just something about engines; it just speaks to like the primal nature. They're loud and they're powerful. I said W, yeah. Because apparently 1V was not enough, but if you put two of them together, it becomes a W. So what do you expect? Right, let's go here first to map out the region. I say it's called a W16. It's literally two V8s glued together.
Please let us tear this unholiness down!
I do believe it was described by Jeremy Clarkson as... Oh, I got that! Going down? It is going down.
Enemies closing in on us!
Wait, you can only see the balloon by now. Oh yeah, that's a minefield. Oh, let's not drive through that any more than I need to.
Area of mines and kaboozes hidden in this region.
At least I found one of them. Saves me time looking at the guide later. Oh, there's the balloon.
I thought I saw it, Glint!
Morning, lads. Is there a sniper up there? Is that where that glint's coming from? It absolutely is. Let me guess, I parked in front of the door. I think... What the fuck was that? God, just fucking exploded for no discernible reason. Alright, I need to... Chum, can I like get onto the other side of the car, please? Can I? I can't do the whole bonnet slide thing, can I? And so yeah, because nobody actually makes them anymore, so they just claim the rights to it. Yeah, I see it as like a pleasing, circularity because it's. I call it a W. Ow. Oh, he's over there. I call it a W16 primarily because it is just two V8s taped to one another. I mean, it works, but still. I'm just gonna hide. And if only it was that easy and held it loose, you literally just run around the corner and drink some water. Which button was it? There it is. There we go. I do love the cranked retractable sniper rifle. The design works, but you know, it would break easily, but in the apparently ultra handy future, yeah. At least, yeah, I know. Then hell, at least you have to get the bandage out. Inevitably, you'll get shot every fucking time. Oh, nope. No. Oh, for fuck's sake, right. Okay, so if I were to pull the... Oh, I see, it's the balloon, and the balloon's being kept down, so that would have been a wasted exercise anyway. Good job I looked. There we go. It would have been a wasted exercise anyway. Yeah, I haven't seen the American morphine yet because I find the German and Russian ones entertaining because the German one is literally, it's just a little bottle and it goes and just pours it over you and somehow that administers the morphine. Which is silly, but still. And I haven't seen the American one, but the Russian one had me fucking in stitches. Like, you literally don't have any morphine. It's just, you just I still find it funny. That is not in fact how this works. Oh, can I literally just run up this pipe and I'll be in there? But yeah, it's like, I haven't seen the American one, but I hope it's equally funny. Rather than the, you'll be fine, of the Germans and...
Now that'll keep your engine running.
You have to press F, press and hold F and it takes your heels out. I know. Like, oh, you have to press F twice. You just hold it and it takes it out. Okay, good. I mean, I played medic in my previous game and I had great fun just running around, getting people up and then bandaging them. I don't know how, but I just kept running for people and I just kept getting them. And then my squad leader complimented me, and my ego grew 3 sizes that day. I know, fucking, I get the worst monkey brain.
At last, the sandblasting ends.
And yet people insist to me that I'm clever. Yeah, I have the worst case of monkey brain on the planet. Well, at least it's not quite as obstructed here. The less you think you'll achieve, the more goes right. Yeah, I think it's just about like realistic expectations on that one. Because I know it likes to put shit at your feet, so let's have a look. Of course, there's an oil pump right in the middle of these massive oil swamps. The scarecrow, strong scarecrows too. I'm going to need to improve those. You know what I mean? This is a huge oil refinery. Apparently, it's like night around there. I haven't actually been there. Clear the point off. So, yeah, that's what I mean. Cool. Camps. I've got one already, so there's the other one. Scarecrows. I need to see 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. One I'm missing. So if I close the binoculars, can I? Does it highlight like unseen shit? It does. It's fifth one. 3 snipers. 1, 2. I don't see the third. There he is. There's 3 snipers. There's a convoy track around here, I think. And then the minefields I'll deal with later. Nice. So, the game I played was on Kursk as the German, so we were on offense. And I kept like running through trenches, like diving to get people. I actually shot a couple of people with a bolt-action rifle. The bolt-action rifle is actually massively underrated in my opinion. Like, so long as you're accurate, I know, so long as you're accurate, like, one shot kills everyone. Like, you don't even have to hit them anywhere important. You just bop and they go down. How much time until dinner? Well, I was planning to do at least a couple hours of Mad Max, at least. Sort the dinners, and then do whatever comes later. Also, play some Hell Let Loose, that could be fun. Well, seeing as it's right here, let's go for this convoy. I think I can pull these strong ones, these strong scarecrows down now because I've got level 3.
Tanks are in the open.
I mean, it depends on the kind of fighting you're in. Like, if you're close range, I much prefer rapid fire weapons.
Won't show what sits on the hood. An ornament of great power for us.
But we have the grandest mojo. It's called Rockstar Energy.
It's a lead slinger.
Right, give me the fuck you. You need level 4 to be able to pull. I forget what the side slam button is. But fuck it, this guy's not worth my time. Not that. Alright, Justin, I'll see you in a bit. No. That, no. It's not that. I have forgotten how to do the slam. Settings, controller, key mapping, vehicle. Brake, ram, quick fire. Is it? Middle mouse. It is, cool.
Oh no! The poor boy horde drawing near.
I remember in one of these, there's like a particularly screwed up boss of one of these gangs.
Go in, kill. He's sleeping.
And that is taking into account the fact that, you know, the last one we did was an unabashed necrophiliac, so... I think we ran into a few others whilst trying to get these ones.
Hang on tight.
Gonna let them get tied up on each other for just a moment. Brakes. And deal with that. Feel like he's got more power than me and I don't like that.
The souls are all exposed. Oh, care for her. She's wounded.
I do like how they're pit maneuvering me every opportunity. Brakes. I even broke that time and it still pit maneuvered me.
She's had it.
Fix the car, quick.
No woman now.
Why would you honk the horn if you're looking to run me over? Oh, which one of them's got more armor? I'll deal with him first. Not that one, that one.
Would be if I had better equipment.
I shot that man through a wall.
But dead.
I'm gonna say, is he running away?
Let's go.
He's just gonna keep circling. Where's he going? Oh, wow, really? You're just gonna get out the car. Oh, that wasn't very fucking clever now, was it?
They say once this whole white land was covered in water.
I'm finding plenty of these scrap size, but I think I'll grab them in my own time. I need to make sure my shot lands. Yeah, precisely. Like, if you hesitate with the bolt action, you're dead. Like, obviously the rapid fire round guns are obviously more newbie friendly because you can just hold the button down and hope you hit something. Problem is, as soon as you start firing, if the other guy knows how to aim his bolt action, he will just go, "Oh, someone's shooting at me," and it's probably a bloody pistol caliber SMG. Yeah. You gonna go fix it or? Oh, okay. And then yeah, he'll just stop, aim his rifle, pop you in the head because he knows exactly how to identify where the shot's coming from, and then run on. Right, I think that the happy middle ground is definitely the high caliber single shot weapons if you can get them. Like the bar, which upon watching Badger's video about it, it's just a full auto Garand, so you can literally just use it like that. Go full auto in case of emergency, but okay. I like how we always reload it just a second too late. Man, is that loud. That's that. Sniper up there. Yeah, the bar is great. I seem to remember it being like a 20 round magazine, but it's like stupid. Just like how high caliber that thing is and how high the rate of fire is. Literally 30-06. You got fucking rounds thicker than your finger, which I personally find just beautiful. I'll pull that. I'll shut that up. Oh no, it's ramming restricted. Whatever will I do?
We've come through!
Yeah, literally an automatic rifle. That's what it is. For hunting the super deer.
Hear that?
What's good?
Raggedy man!
I literally just walked in the door. They had all these defenses and I literally just drove around and dismantled them. I love how visceral that counter is now because I got the bone breaking counter. That's it. I love how there was this consensus that went round about the game this time the game was made, like that this game literally just aped the combat system from the Arkham series, and as a result, it's just really good. Like they all did it. Like there was no secrets as to who was and wasn't doing it.
Clap down!
But everyone just agreed, including the Arkham guys themselves, like, yeah, it's just the best. Why wouldn't we use it? We're not going to top that. Okay, the fuck am I looking for? A relic, 3 insignias, and 6 scrap, which means we're only going to be here about an hour. Because, you know, my monkey-ass brain can't see shit, so... Although I do really like the fact that they've set up an oil pumping station inside of an old ship. I really like that concept. Like I said, there's so much about the Mad Max universe I just fucking adore. Like how everything is ramshackle and oh, there's water. I was looking to kill the thing better. Mad Max again has no business being as good as it is. No, that's it though. Like it's just a movie tie-in game. Like nobody would have looked at it twice otherwise. But it's like the perfect open world game. I can't hit that, can I? No. It's got to be something I can throw at it. I'll find it. Alright. Literally, like, it is an incredible game considering that it's just a movie tie-in game. That's literally all it is. But it's just fucking perfect in so many ways. Like I rarely see a game nail the fucking universe that it's trying to ape quite as well as this. To the point where, like I say, rarely do. Ooh. I didn't mean to go for that guy. I meant to go for the more valuable one, but oh well. But to the point where, like, I think this game is like the fucking crescendo of all things Mad Max because it just nails it so fucking well. God damn. Never been to Gastown, it'll blow my mind. Oh yeah, I'm so looking forward to Gas. It's one of those things I've always wanted to do but never found the time or the inclination to do. I have no earthly idea why, because, as you say, it's a game that has no business being as good as it is, and as a result I often write it off and just be like, I don't want to play that. And then I played it again, and it's all I can play for fucking weeks, you know? It's a strange game, it really is, and I fucking adore it. Like, literally, everything about this universe I fucking love, if I haven't said that enough already. How the fuck am I getting these without any bullets? There must be like a Thunderpoon thing hanging around here. What have I found already? Some scrap. Yeah, I'm betting it's all below. Hello? Anyone I can wrap this fucking weird axe thing around the face of? Ooh, hello. I'm gonna need you. If I drop that, he should... There you go, he loads it. Hopefully I'll find some more. Hello, matey boy. I didn't spot the fact that I could eat him. Oh, I cracked him over the back of the head with this. That should be scary enough. Oh, yeah, should probably drink something. I do forget I take damage because, you know, I'm so busy beating the shit out of people. Oh, are we on an hour? Yeah. I'm looking forward to this next Hell Evolution because obviously last time we had mic problems. I was feeling a bit tired. I streamed on a whim, to be honest. Hello, mates. Fucking second too late, you lucky bastard. Come here. Kick you in the dick. That's how I feel. Oh, yeah. Through here, and this will be the other side of the ladder, so... Ooh. Ah. Fucking... The inside of the ship's a bloody maze. Do you feel like watching it? Yeah, I'm gonna say, it's a different thing. Like, I will say, the main thing that's kept me away from playing Hell Let Loose is the fact that I have to talk in it. I do want to play it every so often, but, you know, the fact that I gotta interact with people... Ugh. I think this might be you in the Pixis. By the way, thanks for stealing my inheritance. Fans.
All that water seems wasteful now.
Well, you could have, you know, drunk any of it, but still. I think I found the quarantine quarter. And maggots. Oh, thank you. I say that mission on bloody Stalingrad got me annoyed. Like, I feel like I'm a bit smarter now, having gone through that game. Like, it's one of those games you just kind of figure out, you know. Let's see. Well, there's the pump. Blow that the fuck up. That got literally everything except those insignias, which I need some more bullets for. Where the fuck? Alright. Alright. Tired. Well, in a little while, I'll be done with this section so I can come help you. I know. It'll go faster with just the two of us. Now, I remember this fucking problem. With this fucking base. I got everything except for one insignia. I remember doing my nut, looking for it. There's one there, and there's one back here. I remember doing my nut because I couldn't find the third one, and it turned out to be in some really obvious place. I was going to kill myself, I swear to God. I have one. And I also have one. Yeah, sure. I know. I believed you. Well, it's starting to turn, Tash. There we go. Nope. Oh. Well, we better get some new ones then. Yeah. Yeah, I remember this being one of those bases. See, it's have to take in. Yeah, I would say like that was just a particularly annoying round for me. Deal with that. And see, now I'm a bit. She just screams up the stairs saying, "I didn't wash the pans." The bit she's missing is that those pans were a rotten, ranted mess and required disinfecting before anything could happen to them, which is what they were doing. She'll pick them up and rinse them out with hot water and they'll be absolutely fine. I hate it when she complains about it. Literally, I did all the other dishes and she bitches about the two things that were too rancid to do. Women. Anyway. How the fuck do I get you? Right. I'm going to leave him and I'm going to come back when I have rounds. In the meantime, the other insignia. It's definitely down here somewhere. I distinctly remember it being down here. I mean, it's glowing red, so it can't be that hard to spot. Having said that, as I said, this is one of those bases, but I swear to God I had a fucking aneurysm trying to find this thing. But it's like behind a door or something. Like it's somewhere really fucking stupid. Is it in? Yep, see, right there. What I say. And you need bullets for all of them. Fuck. I mean, fine. I'll have to come back. Oh, fuck. F. Oh yeah, you can't fast travel bases, can you, dickhead? Well, I'm just gonna have to leave then. But I'm gonna say I'm enjoying my time with them. Hell, it's one of those things where like because the enemies aren't marked, and you don't get like a massive hit marker for like killing them and stuff. It's like a lot more satisfying almost when you do finally get someone. Almost because there's no fanfare about it. Like, well done, you shot someone. But I much prefer that. If that makes sense. I suppose like overexposure to things like Call of Duty and Apex, where it's like, hey, you got a kill, fuck me, you're the best thing ever. Like, damn, son, where'd you find this? And it fucking just bells and whistles your fucking bollocks off, and it's like, to be fair, the far more subdued nature of it adds to it. It's one of those cases of, would this fucking legend piss off? Like, it's one of those real cases where less is definitely more. And let's see, can I get a bit more offensive? Because I feel like the cars are a bit anemic in the car-to-car combat arena right now. I'm sure she's as fast as she can be, which isn't saying much, but for now. And we'll get the proper gashes. There we go. Did help me out. The anti-boarding spikes. I'm actually going to run without the anti-boarding spikes because I fucking hate them. One of the things you don't even need to see the front line. Yeah, you can literally just run around in a truck doing logistics. It's one of the parts I like about it. Unarmored tires and fortified structures, so I can do that. I can't do the Thunderpoon. I can't do the sideburners. I can do the sideburners. Cool. That's Chum's tools. I don't have. Is it the shovel face? No. Ah, damn it. It is not. Wild Hunt. The Wild Hunt. I might go back and get this instead. It looks more classic. Like, this is cool, but it does reek like fucking Batmobile, doesn't it? So I think no, not that. I'll flip over to this when I find it. For now, though. I'm going to look this up now so I don't have to do it in the middle of a fight. Key mapping, vehicle. Sideburner is 5. Yes, found it. how much better the logistics are, and then get very whiny when nobody plays the game with it. Yeah, basically. It's almost like real-life battlefield logistics is boring as shit, and you can still do the whole logistics thing just by literally just saying, you drive truck and drop supplies. There you go, sport. You don't have to run specific weapons out.
Party of roadkill.
Fucking all the way up there. Well, I get this is like a dock, like a.
Tank! That one hit could cause a cleansing inferno!
This is all like a key. This would have been a port back when there was water, but you know. I see what I gotta do. To be fair, I've not heard great things about Postscriptum. What's good? You right?
A convoy!
Hunt.
A lot of them!
What are you? Oh, I see. You have insisted to me before that they are in fact here, so... You have insisted to me before that they are here, so... I'm sure they're around. Yes, it's even more hardcore in the real, but it's... Yeah, this is the thing, like... Postscriptum's that case study in one extreme. Because I like to think of it as, I think of it as like Postscriptum and Call of Duty are two ends of the same spectrum, right? Like, one went too far with the arcadey stuff, or one went too far with the realism stuff. Because here's the thing that people seem to have a hard time remembering when it comes to war games. Nobody who plays these games actually wants to feel like they're at war, because anybody who knows anything about being at war, which admittedly, you know, I'm not exactly an authority on. Having said that, I seem to be a bit more knowledgeable on the topic than most. You know, being at war is fucking terrifying, and it sucks on many counts. Like, people come back from it with, like, I'm just gonna get out the car so he fucking repairs it. Like, with, like, severe paranoia, like, aggressive tendencies. Like, it's not a fun time. Just leave it there. But you don't want to go so far that it's so realistic that, like in real battle, you don't even see the enemy for like your entire deployment. I've had actual ex-soldiers say that to me. I went there, I didn't see a single Taliban the entire time I was in Afghan. And these are people who served like 3 tours. You know what I mean? Spent over a year total in Afghanistan, you know? Like, I find this incredible. And yet, you know, Postscriptum, like, it tries to do that, and it sucks. And when it's not doing that, it's like so chaotic and so loud that you can't think for shit. I mean, I'm not saying that Hell Let Loose is much better on that front, but it's just with Hell Let Loose you feel like you can actually do something. And then, fucking... The thing is with Modern Warfare is the saying, you know, you never hear the shot that kills you. Postscriptum takes that concept and turns it up to 11, because Postscriptum has real weapons of the modern era with their realistic ranges. The problem is, even an M4 carbine has an effective range of like 2 miles if it's got a scope on it. So even some infantryman can fucking mystery snipe you from the other side of the goddamn map, you know? Yes. No, can't say that I have. The thing is, the game itself is just not your cup of tea, but I can understand why people enjoy it. It's mostly that these extreme milsim fans get horny anytime there's a mere premise of their game being more realistic than yours. Yeah, I know, it's because these people wanted to join the military but didn't have the bollocks. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying I'm not that. I very much wanted to join the military. I just didn't have the bollocks to join it against my mother and later my wife's wishes. Having said that, I'm very glad I didn't go in, and I'm not about to rub it in everyone's faces. Know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the same people who go to fucking Airsoft and dress up in the full tack kit, like, oh man, this is what the Navy SEALs actually wear, you know? It's like proper military kit, tactical, strategical placement. I was like, I don't fucking care. Like, I'm going to go to these things. I'm going to go to Airsoft dressed as a fucking guardsman because it's not real war. It's play war. So I'm going to play. Like, I swear to God, like, I found the gun I wanted. It's a fucking gas-powered M1A1 Thompson. The one where the war one where they strip the box mag out and put the drum mag out and put the box mag in and streamlined its design. I found that, and I swear to God, I nearly creamed my knickers when I saw it because holy shit, it's beautiful. It's like $300, but I don't care. I want it. Like, this is the thing. Like, it. Sorry, get on with the game before I go on a full rant. Like I say, it's the same thing with Postscriptum fans. Like, they're just people who wanted to join the military, didn't have the bollocks to do so, and now, oh god, I've got a bloke on my car. Yeah, if I just roll, it'll get him off. Right. And now they literally run. Oh god, and that's my own fault. Shit. You see, they run around, fucking. I now have to wait for Chumbucket to fix it through the pipe. Yeah, like they go, oh, my game's more realistic than yours because they seem to think that playing Postscriptum is a substitute for actually being at war. Now, granted, it's slightly, very slightly less cringy than when people who played. Oh, hello, mate. People who play Call of Duty say, "Oh, I could join the military. I know how all the guns work." Like, it's bollocks. You know, you don't. But like, it's still like them acting like super tactical and operator as fuck, just because they play Postscriptum. As I say, it's like the same dickheads who think they're super tactical and super cool, just because they dress up in like all the accurate army kit at Airsoft. Like, mate, you're a 38-year-old man in full garb that you paid way too much money for, disobeying the rules just because you don't play Airsoft and you never went in the military, so you don't actually know how to operate yourself, like how to act in a fucking firefight. I mean, like, and yet you're here around a bunch of 20-somethings, often younger, with play war. Like, mate, who's the loser here? Because it's not me. I'm running, like I said, I'd run around in dumbass kit, you know? Like, I can't even wear the full mask because my glass is steaming. I can't see shit. So I wear like goggles, man. Like, I go out there with my face uncovered because, you know, I just don't care. And yet here's this guy. I literally saw a guy go to a fucking Airsoft game fucking wearing a gas mask, an SAS gas mask, and he had the full kit on as well. He had the paratrooper suit with the fucking seal at all ends, as I said, the fucking gas mask. He's got like all the tactical rigging, like literally, it's as if this guy had looked up the fucking Iranian embassy siege and copied their fucking kit, bit for like literally section by section. And I laughed at him the moment I saw it. Like, so why didn't you just go in then? If you're so obsessed with it, so obsessed in fact you've got your own set, why didn't you go? Why didn't you literally just turn up to selection and be like, look mate, I even got my own kit. Like, I fucking sort of shit pisses me off. It pisses me off so much. Like, dude, I came to Airsoft just to play a bit of war, have a bit of fun, you know? Because we get all the adrenaline and the noise and the chaos of war without, you know, the potential threat of death, dismemberment, maiming, and PTSD. But these people never understood this fucking concept.
Take time. Weak spot's all armored.
There we go. Fine, you didn't get far enough away for me to lose him. You play Postscriptum because you're such a badass. I play Arma 3 with a unit made exclusively for veterans. Ooh, fuck. Well, that's the thing, right? I've found this, that most bloody actual ex-military people who play these games, they tend to play Arma. Because it's actually the most accurate. Like, Postscriptum, yeah, went all out with the sound design and the lighting and the ballistics and all that, but like, if you want realistic, play Arma, because that's actually more accurate to what war is actually like. Lots of walking, hence the piss take of slow asthmatic jogging simulator. You forget that cosplay is a fun thing for some people to do. Yes, but it's not cosplay when you turn up to a fucking Airsoft game and ignore all the rules because like either A, you're a cheating bastard who can't stand losing to a bunch of 20-somethings when you're this cool operator asshole, or B, you're wearing way too much fucking gear for an airsoft game. There's a reason they tell you only to wear a bit of a vest, like a bit of a ballistic vest, which they provide over like a hoodie or something, because these are only little pellets. Like, if you're wearing too much kit, you're not going to feel it, and people are going to accuse you of not taking your hits. I had that problem. When one of the first airsoft games I turned up to, fucking, he's on me again. And I don't have any bullets, so I've got no method of getting rid of him. But yeah, like, I found this, I had to borrow a vest from a friend because I didn't have all the kit ready. He hands me this big piss-off thing. It weighs about 20 pounds. Like, it's good enough. And, only later does he actually tell me it's a fucking stab vest. And I was getting accused of cheating and stuff. What was actually happening is I was getting shot in the back. I couldn't feel it. It was so thick and so tough, I couldn't feel the BBs. So I had ended up taking it off because, well, I don't want to be accused of cheating. Hurt like fuck, and it started to piss me off after a while because, you know, you can only be in so much pain before your brain's just like, fuck this, I'm out.
Look, he's out for spillage.
Just, you know, piss him off. Well, yeah, I remember, I think it was actually same trip. There was a whole group of blokes who were all in matching uniforms and stuff, and they were just constant cheaters. And I'm convinced that their guns weren't. I don't need to tell you what that was. I now have to investigate if our TV is broken. Please bear with me 5 minutes. See, there's a reason I have. Apologies. Before you say shit to that, why me? Why me? Basically, woman's rifling through cupboards, and the way she opened one of the doors, it knocked the TV off its mounting just enough to lose balance and fall off the set it's on. It's not broken, thankfully. Although I would have very much liked a new TV, but she don't tell them. But you know, yeah. The fucking rate at which we break shit around here, it's incredible. It's still working. Miraculously, it's still working. After I watched it fall, that thing fucking hit the ground at a right angle. Like, I'm sure there's a chip in it. I'm sure we'll discover damage in it later, but it actually fucking works. Like, I've seen, like, planks of solid wood take less punishment and snap in half. Fucking hell. Anyway. Let's set him on fire. Never played airsoft nor paintball. Honestly, different games. Like, people compare the two frequently, and it's obvious why, but like, it's hard to compare them after. I've played both, and it's hard to compare the two, to be perfectly honest. Like, because like paintball, it's more like getting punched. Like, it doesn't actually hurt so much. It's just the damage is more spread out, and because of the nature of it, you're more likely to get like bruises and cuts and that level of shit, you know. Because like I said, the projectiles are like, they don't go nearly as fast, but they're much heavier, so the amount of energy they impact over the area out of which they obviously deliver that impact, like it's enough to leave bruises, it's enough to leave cuts. is this one's hope that they eventually crash into one another. It's very nice of them to honk when they're coming for me.
His tires are unprotected!
I can, even if I can't tear the tires off, I can still yank them about.
Right off!
Deals with that one. His tire's gone.
Excellent!
There. Just shows how please let her know. Do actual housework.
Here they come.
No, it's just Savannah taking the piss. That if you're looking for something and you nearly demolished. Wait! What's that moving for? I tore the driver out of that. But yeah, it's Deval made the joke of if you're just looking for something and you already nearly destroyed the TV, please for the love of God never do actual housework. But obviously he's taking the piss, but words were said.
She's in pain!
But it's probably not in the house then, is it? Come on.
In for the kill! She'll explode!
Oh, awesome.
See the sunlight!
There it is. Come on, is she angry with me now? No, she's not angry with you. Oh yeah. Yeah, if you oh, it's in the bedroom. Well, you see, I live in a small house, and because it's just the two of us, it's actually better that we have the TV like up where the bed is rather than in the living room. How the fuck do I? Can I even get up to this thing? No, I need the car. Awesome! I got to run back to the car. There it is. I wonder how we fucked that up. If I don't find that fucking thing again, it's just going to come back with a bigger convoy. No, not like, not like kitchen cupboards, like, it's like the door to a closet. Well, you know, it's all good. Because I would have been surprised if that was rand damage, because it's not all that much on my desk to damage now. If I just grind it down, there it is. Boosh. That dealt with. Then we deal with him. If I keep his tyre like that, he can't actually close the circle fast enough to catch me. I'm going to spin him out. I've got the bigger bumper, so I can hit him like that. This motherfucker's actually still coming after me. Or is he bugging out? He's bugging out. Cool. I'll take that. Play realistic games that I do not make fun of others. Yeah, precisely. Like, it's fine if you want to play Postscriptum. Like I say, Digby plays them. It's a very cool hood ornament, but you know, Rockstar. It rocks a lot. Oh, the stand must have been damaged on the fall. It's probably not in the house then. One of those things where you have you never kept track of it until you needed it. It's probably So we got rid of all the boxes finally, didn't we? So can't be any of those. It's likely not been left around someone's house. And yeah. Yeah, it's. I have no earthly idea, to be honest. Yeah, TLDR. Like I say, it's just as ever. Like it's one of those, opinions thing. Opinions are like penises. Everyone. Okay, fine. Most people have them, but it's fine if you have one, but just don't shove it down my throat, and we'll be okay. Generally, well, I can't use the same thing with tits, can I? I can't say everyone's opinions are like tits, everyone's got one, because that would be like saying everybody wants to hear your opinion, which nobody fucking does. Yeah, that's more consent than it is opinion, though. Don't make them drink the cup of tea. We've all seen the video. The most British video I've ever seen explaining consent. It's fucking brilliant. Literally, how to explain consent with tea. No other nation on earth could have come up with this. I love it. How do you make a video talking about consent with tea and have it make sense? I'm actually going to go visit Griffer because I got a piss load of tokens. Best thing to do arguing with a prescription fanboy is go, your game is dead, and he legit tries to counter because it's a game for men. Oh my god, the cringe meter is off the roof. It's off the fucking charts, mate. To be fair, I have a significant quantity of alcohol here. I was considering doing something excessively stupid tonight. Except could do what Vinny does, where he gets progressively more and more pissed on stream. Whereas, unlike him, where I'm not painting myself up to a barcode and drinking a drink like fucking wine, and then being, I'm gonna bow out before 12 o'clock because he's the twat. No, I'm actually going to drink. I'm going to drink Justin's favourite. It's potato juice. Yeah, it's good stuff. I got plenty of stuff to go with it, and we're gonna do that. That could be somewhat funny. Although I don't use a face cam, so it's kind of like not quite as powerful.
Allies are a powerful aid.
The car's an ally.
A dog can be a lifesaver. You focus your loyalty on a dead thing.
I can drive a car. I'll cross the plains of silence in a car. People get in my way.
Do you trust the car?
More than any man.
We have a long way to walk. Let's look deeper.
Cocaine. Let's see what we got. Obviously, volitions first. That's with a melee weapon. No, let's not do that. Which one's the weapon before it breaks? There's no just flat out melee damage. We'll do the health then. Get the water. Metabolism. Munition. Here we go. It goes on for longer. It's using a melee weapon before it breaks. Deliver more damage when using a melee weapon. Gain more health from food, but most of the health I gain is from water, not food. I do apologise, Justin. What's the... I forget the question to which you are answering. But you see, I have a monkey brain. And get this, and then do the legend by one. Off. Wreckage Roller, which does mean I now have access to new shit. I mean, as your legend increases, you get stuff for Max, but you don't get stuff for the car. The wrench dust. This one I particularly like because he literally puts wrenches as spikes on his knuckle dusters. T-part with the duster. Oh, I see. I'm not so sure because I feel like the video. I do often forget though, because was it? Turkey is also a massive importer in tea as well, isn't it? I often forget that. so much more stuff to buy in the fucking skills. Oh, jacket. I forgot to check. Next one is level 3 with the wreckage roller. I'm currently at level 1. So the new jacket isn't far away. Oh yeah, with Griffer, aren't I? Also, no, he's going crazy because I walked through here not 5 minutes ago and there was a bunch of markings and now they're gone. I never remember hearing the end of what the deal with Griffer was, so I look forward to seeing that. I feel like Hell Let Loose drunk is an excessively stupid idea. Yeah, this is true. There we go. Max finally put it into fucking gear. Link up with it down there. Oh yeah, it just seemed like a reason and logic. Can't help but feel like you're just a touch biased, Justin. Just a touch. I was thinking about doing something supremely stupid with that. Was it behind me? Yeah. I've run into these two delightful assholes. He's about to explode. I'm honestly surprised that car has a tyre after that.
He left his mob to seek glory.
That's nothing from a hardcore turd that makes sense. I've heard nothing from a hardcore Greek that makes sense. Almost like nationalism itself is a dumbass thing. I'm gonna say, to be fair, I've heard nothing from a hardcore Brit that makes any amount of sense. Like, anybody who voted for UKIP, I have yet to hear them say a sentence that wasn't somehow garbled through alcoholism. Come on. Come on. Stay away from him. I said stay away from him, and
I'll fix her.
Fuck off.
Keep them off my back.
Yeah, so I'm hardened to that sort of shit though, Justin, because like I said, the area I live in is lousy with neoconservative dickheads who, you know... What was that noise? Who, you know, seem to think the answer to all of Britain's problems is closing the ports and just becoming isolationist. These people are fucking idiots who have no idea how modern Britain works, so, you know. Okay, I can cut through the middle here and cut him off. Because, you know, I don't have the big chief. I'm not going to be able to catch him with the raw speed yet. Modern Britain... Yeah, precisely, that's my point. Modern Britain doesn't really work, it just kind of holds on. I feel like he gained another boy in the time I wasn't here. And my god, I need fucking armor on this fucking car. Where'd he get another fucking jumper from? No.
The nocturnal red eyes of her dancing.
Right, lost that. I doubt any of them will turn back. He'll just go back to his convoy. Fuck's sake. Yeah, precisely. It's the same here, Justin. Like, you know, the same dickheads who say this sort of shit tend to be in the middle to upper classes. And you know, these are people who have never struggled in their life, so of course they think that Britain's more than sufficient to support their lifestyle. Because they're fucking idiots. Meanwhile, 90% of the country, you know, it doesn't really apply to them. I tell you what, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna complete this mission for Chum, primarily because this car is in desperate need of upgrade. So I want to do that first. feel like the kinetic energy that came off that fucking
Very dead
bounce.
dealers here. Oh, the Dinky D can send some.
Ran into the buzzards, oh boy. Yeah. They're mean. Buzzards are fucking mean. This is the thing, like, the car desperately needs an upgrade because I can't fucking get away from them. And he's waved off because evidently he couldn't catch me. And this is me topped out and not slow, but it's not fast enough. Grab that whilst I'm here. Oh yeah, the broken bridge. I do really like the sight of that. Yeah, overall, I wouldn't say nationalism is bad. Patriotism isn't a bad thing. Nationalism is a very bad thing. Because one is just the extreme of the other. Yeah, precisely. That's bad when taken to an extreme. This is what I'm saying. Like, this is why they've often identified that, you know, different political ideologies aren't often a problem, but extremism of those ideologies, that's the problem. Which, you know, only 5-year-old could have told you, but, you know. We live in a different world now. So there's nothing wrong with a bit of flag waving, but there's something very wrong with, you know, expelling the Jews, for example.
Looky! Oh, looky! Is that a shell for my sweet?
Out the car. Get out the car! There we go. I mean, I thought that was so difficult. Good. I will get angry when you have an opinion. Yeah. And again, that's relevant. Because here's my main issue with centrists. You're too much of a pussy to make a fucking choice. Like, I'm not going to say I hate centrism because that's basically saying I like extremism. I think it gets things done, but like I hate ardent centrism where it's like, yeah, you're literally not allowed an opinion, you know? Like, that's how democracy works. People have opinions. And instead of saying this opinion is more important than all the other opinions, you acknowledge everyone's opinion, and together you try to figure out whose opinion is the most important. The joke here being that no one's opinion ends up being more important than anyone else's, and nothing ever gets done, because that's the point. Democracy is a system that doesn't change, I feel. I think that's the whole point of it. It's meant to preserve what's going on right now. And change comes slowly to a democracy. Which is okay if you're happy with the way your country is right now, and if you're not, well, bad things tend to happen. Right, I got the car body. Let's go get Jeet's thing, because I'm sick of not having any bullets. I am super aware of how all that shit works. Alright, now let's use the garage to install all the upgrades for the jack. Oh, fuck's sake, right, fine. So apparently this is going to be a really good car, according to fucking dickhead. There's purchase, but you know, you don't actually spend anything. Ugh. Really, I have to go rust.
We have all the makings, all the pieces. We stand ready to finish the jack now. The final touch, we can and must lay at Dirt Gash's stronghold.
No, so now I have to drive to Gutgash's place. And I still don't have fucking access to the fucking armor. I am many levels of pissed. Oh, I gotta put the fucking tires back on. Get this god-awful paint off my car. There we go. Here's the idea that stagnation is best. Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like monarchism, it's got the same benefits of obviously all the authoritarian regimes, but it's more stable because it's so grounded in tradition. I think like that's how my brain thinks about it, at least. Like because it's got all that tradition to fall back on, it's a lot more stable than other like one-man systems. Those are my musings on the topic, you know. Having said that, it has its own problems, you know, like it's good and it can have a democracy, as Britain and many other nations have well proved.
What can you tell
And I
me
mean,
about
like,
I don't know.
hello, mate.
Too many nooks.
Fuck, I'm busy.
Dugouts to say for sure.
Better find the right one.
That's what I mean, like. Also, I'm hesitant to say it's the best one because, as you know, King George III proved, who we can all agree was quite balmy. You know, it can go wrong if you have an indolent king or a fucking moron for a king. No, it's too reliant on a lot of shit.
Oh, I think I see it, Saint.
Careful. They'll be watching.
George III was great. He was a bit crazy. He did a lot of good shit. Bit crazy. Like how that round made no sound. Like I punched him off it, but now I can't get to it. Where was the one? Oh my god, it's like fucking retards trying to have a fuss fight. Fucking hell. Right. Oh yeah. Anyway. As I say, all, like, the ultimate power, but also listen to Parliament. Well, this is the thing, like, where do you limit the king's power? Because you also have a Charles II situation where, you know, the king decides to be a massive dickhead and it causes a civil war. Imperial Germany? Well, this is the thing, like, I don't mean to keep being a Germany stan. But let's be honest, that's what it is. But, hey boys!
We got company!
But, yeah, I feel like the system they came up with was pretty good, but I feel like it fell victim to the same thing a lot of the empires at the time fell to, which was, well, funny enough, the rampant imperialism. It had its own problems. Like, the thing is, it bred a generation of very hubristic men who were, oh god, can actually avoid these traps if you're paying attention. You know, that basically led the country into complete ruin. I think that was a large part of its problem. Alpha. Remember what I said about the whole paying attention thing? And yeah, we're home the second. Yeah, precisely. Like, this is my issue. Like, I say, it gave rise to this generation of very crap leaders, and this is my criticism of monarchism in that it's great, except when you get a shit leader. Because that shit leader can literally poison the well for everything. Like, literally, one big war, and almost all the monarchies fell over. Almost all of them. Because shit leaders. Shit leaders and shit planning.
Ledge.
Did he literally just say, the ledge, calmly, and then proceed to fall off the ledge? Okay. No one called Wilhelm III crap. Well, I don't know if he's crap because the guy never got his.
We have all the makings, all the pieces. We stand
The guy
ready to finish the jack now.
never got the chance to cut his teeth. You know, that's how I feel. You could pull up Byzantium. Explain. And
Hear that? What's up? Just
co-emperor. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that was a system that became a thing in England for a long time because of the whole, you know, having a massive succession crisis every single time the king died was just,
now it's my turn.
it's just not useful. So he installed the idea of the co-king with his son. Basically, you'd nominate your heir and he'd be co-king with you. I wonder what's up this way. Because I'm betting the way I went was like the hard way. And you know, so he did that. Not only did it often ensure a peaceful transition of power, excuse me. Obviously two brains are better than one. It stopped one dickhead monarch from causing problems. That, and having your future king becoming experienced in how to be a useful ruler ahead of time, it's a good thing. It didn't obviously always work. There were examples of when it was a bit crap, but it kind of works, it kind of doesn't. As with all systems, it sometimes works, it often doesn't. Like, I'm not saying democracy is perfect, I'm just saying it's the best solution we found thus far. It definitely needs improving upon, and I am of the opinion that what we have right now isn't really democracy, and it's overrated by miles. So, and yes, I am quoting Brain for Breakfast there. For fuck's sake. Fucking... You get through the shields by just hammering on it constantly. Which is easy to do when he's on his own, but when he's not, it's a real bastard. Oh yeah, no, I think what's happened is that, as time has gone on, as the the industrial complexes that were created during World War II became way too large to sustain, and entered the private sector as a result, I think the issue with it is this highly capitalist democracies have turned over time and over technological progress into, oligarchies. And whether or not that's a good thing is up to you. Some people think oligarchy is a very, very good thing. I ain't so sure, because it paves the way to being a dictatorship. Because all it takes is one particularly clever oligarch, but still.
And if I was that one?
I'd get you out of here. Are you him or not?
Yes. Yes, I am. Seeing as you killed those two who fed me. They call me Blaskap. Hail from the Bullet Farm.
So, you've probably got lots of lead poisoning.
Get yourself to Jeet's lighthouse. They're waiting for you.
Righto, I'm going now.
Guy literally just went, righto, mate. Righty. I've been assured that there are two more bits of scrap, and they're not here, so head out back the way I came, and there are two paths. I think I came down the left one, so let's go down the right one. Try not to fall down the hole again, no? I don't even know how I died going down that. It doesn't look bottomless. That was a very fun camera transition.
What's that? Come close so I can kill you.
It didn't even get through that sentence, mate.
Got lucky.
Oh, for fuck... Come here. Hey. Swift blow to the chop solves everything. And... well, see, that's what happened with King Charles II, who swiftly, had his head removed from betwixt his shoulders, and caused a massive parliamentary crisis on that one. But it works, it doesn't, and that system has now led to Parliament now holding all the cards because the kings and queens couldn't be trusted. And again, you can thank Charles II for that one, thanks to him and his ever popular forced loans, which was a clever plan of his. Hey, there is still scrap here, but man, do I not have the motivation to go look for it.
Saint, we must get on with our sacred mission.
Shut up. Wouldn't have insisted to keep them in check would be good. Yeah, but where do the checks end? That's it. I'm playing devil's advocate here. Because then you're going to have to install checks and balances to keep those checks and balances in power, and the more checks and balances you put in, the less power the monarch ends up having, so what's the point in even having him? You know what I mean? Plus, I do agree with the overall sentiment of, you know, having the executive authority lie with one person is a good idea, but he does need someone in place to call him, you know, to basically say, "Oi, you're a dickhead, and that plan's never going to work." Every so often. Where the fuck's this looting camera then?
Keep an eye out. No surprises.
Yes, I will not leave her here.
Before you let fly your deadly lead, let me say, I wish to thank you. You've rid this place of the roadkill thrall rustlers.
Slavers.
A token. Let me show you this lovely little land of loot.
I'm going to say that could have gone one of two ways. Points you at a hidden stash. Oh, I see. Okay, but if this place isn't absolutely stuffed with loot, I'm coming back and shooting you.
We got company! Best way to go!
Did he say that on the way down? I respect it. God, I do love the cinematic angles you can get. You fool, you've given an Englishman his preferred weapon. Yay, bullets. Actually go clear out that camp in a bit. And see, there's the other point. What role does the Queen actually serve? Like, I'm assuming, like, if in this particular instance, what? No, does she actually hold any amount of power, or what's her purpose? Is she to oversee the civil matters, or also what time period are we talking about? It's all very difficult to know. Are you fucking serious? 21 scrap, only 5 because I'm that much of a bad. I'm fucking shooting her. Lovely little land of loot. 21 scrap. I can build a pisser with that. Come on. Vengeance must be taken.
They're out for our blood. The fuel tank.
Fuck, she's gone. I will find her and I shall exact my vengeance. Right, so what do we want to do then? Right, if getting to Gut Gash will fucking unlock a lot of the upgrades that I so desperately need, then I'm just going to drive there, do that, fix stuff to my car, and then we'll end Mad Max there and then. Significantly, this is true. Pushing comes up, yes. Let's try not to drive straight to the wall. Although I have a feeling the question you're about to ask is the one I literally just answered. Lem lem lem. I say Doc becomes co-monarch. if your king / queen had to be co-monarch, well, I can already hear the fucking Nuka party screaming, and I'd say no. Well, in my mind, right, it's got to be someone of... God, my fucking headphones are... There we go. It's got to be someone of opposite temperament to me, where I'm optimistic, ambitious, somewhat driven... Well, who? No, optimistic, somewhat driven, largely liberal-leaning.
Let us crush it.
I need someone conservative, temperate.
Watch your back, Saint. Ruthless, same as cheat, but older and meaner. He camps in a hulk laid out in the Great White.
There we go.
Water pirates, slavers. They say he foretells the rising of the seas.
With a trustworthy and neutral in most matters.
Steel armor, grills, and other life-saving defenses are his specialty. At a hefty cost, of course.
I fucking know. I can already hear people calling for the Carvax party, but you know, I wouldn't trust that man. I mean, the guy's good enough mod because the guy, you know, he's temperate enough to know what is and is not okay. But you know, admin. Yeah.
Just another shipwreck.
Yes, Justin, what is it?
Oh, don't be fooled. Where we see a wreck, his people see an ark. That'll save them for when the water returns. They protect what's theirs, tooth and nail.
Oh yeah, it's just a piss take conversation. Nothing's actually going to be actioned after this, but yeah. Go and sit down. I like myself, fuck you. We aren't advanced enough to be having that kind of shit.
Slander would hold dear. Plain sight. It's too strange. The wind and the gust.
The gun already looks much better.
Now they travel together as one. Fluster.
Plenty of time to kill them.
Their frenzy. They venture forth into the many mysteries of the magnificent manifold. No.
It is. It's the little count of the carburetor. Oh, who could forget that whimpering? And the devious suckling face. Oh, dead a dozen times if you do, boy.
We've come to deal.
Nothing else. I got gas.
So pitch me, little man, before I make a blood sport of your driver.
I mean, you can take him. I'm not too attached to him.
Driver. This one, you sent to me by the angel combustion herself.
We parlay with the water gods here.
See, I like his gods better.
To make way to the dead Baron. My sanctum is destroyed. It's burned. Everything I have is gone. Gone.
As you can tell, I'm absolutely cut up about it.
And please, this car needs healing. She does, and strengthening. Yes, and if you let us stay here and rebuild, then I offer to you these. The hands of a Blackfinger.
Now, see, if I were Gutgash, yeah, I'd cut off those hands and display them on the wall. Just because I'm an asshole. Just fuck this guy. It's a car, I could fix it myself. The only reason I keep him around is because he's got the diagram of an engine on his gut.
One chance for me.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, B. Thanks, B.
I do enjoy how Gutgash's voice actor is always 2 steps away from going, Hallelujah! Like he's some kind of southern preacher. So not only is he a mechanic, he's deranged and somewhat perverted. Awesome. I have the AdMech on my team.
To do my work.
Make do for now. I'll find your welding wire.
I've only just noticed that's tire tread on his knees. I mean, it works. Effective knee pad.
Out there, the old...
Bitch, did I ask? Anyway. I came here for one reason, and one reason... Oh, for fuck's sake. You've got to be fucking with me. I still don't have it. Oh, most mechanics perverted. You're not wrong. Fuck me. Oh, I literally just had to run up, get the welding wire. Arthur Morgan. Yeah, actually, yeah. No, that's a really good idea. I didn't make that connection. It's just I now can't not hear it. Damn it, Dutch. Got a plan, Arthur. God damn, I really need... I would say I really need to play that game, but that game is long. I played Red Dead 2 a little while ago, and... Holy shit, like, I enjoyed the piss out of it, but it looks exactly the same. Kinda, yeah, it does... Gutgash does kinda look like a post-apocalyptic Arthur Morgan, doesn't he? I mean, far future. Like I say, far future I'll play Red Dead 2, because Red Dead 2 is a fucking incredible game, but... Right, I finally have the goddamn baby bus. Can I get a bigger engine? Have to reduce the threat in Gutgash's territory. Bitch! Fuck, what else is there? I don't imagine I unlocked anything else just by being here, did I? No. Oh, I see. It now wants me to upgrade it to the piece of shit Jack. This is my issue with this. I love this game to bits. This is my primary issue with it, though. It does make you jump through some fucking hoops before you finally get there. You can't go to Tahiti. I got a plan, Arthur. We're gonna go to Tahiti. Right, I've made the piece of shit car. Now what do you want? Holy hell. Look at me.
Magnum opus, consecrated corpus of the angel combustion. Your guise is now that of
I'm
the
gonna need a
Jack.
lot more of these to get through before we're done.
Deadly and ready for anything.
It won't be complete until we get the V8 from Gastown.
Indeed, yeah. And
It keeps saying new. I don't want new bloody front fetishes because I already have the best. You see, what goes faster than the Rockstar Energy Corporation? For it is run on pure taurine. And hang on, let me read the can. And 25% more caffeine. And here it is. It blesses the car with caffeine, guarana, ginseng, and B vitamins, and the almighty taurine. If you're wondering, yes, I in fact have a can of it in my hand. Praise be.
maybe not even that.
Anyway, I do believe that was Max's plan all along. Is he going to Tahiti? God damn it. Oh god, I feel like I've been smoking 20 a day for 30 years. Oh. That's his plan. He's going to drive across the plains of silence because he wants to go to fucking Tahiti. Ah, that's intensely stupid and I love it. I love this headcanon of them. Me and Sash do it all the time when we watch films. Like, we blend the canons of films and shit. Like, it's so stupid, but it's so incredibly funny. Like, the end of Death Race, excuse me, because obviously it's Jason Statham and Tyrese Gibson, and they're both hopping on the train at the end. I like to imagine that when they hopped on that train, fucking Tyrese Gibson hops out halfway down and ends up in Mexico, and then that's the start of Fast and Furious 2. But fucking Jason Statham stayed on the train, went to the airport and fucked off to Britain, and then we find him in Fast and Furious 5. Which would explain all the bollocks, because it's actually because Fast and Furious actually takes place in a slightly post-apocalyptic world of Death Race, where this kind of shit is possible. Holy shit, it makes so much sense. Oh, good lord. Anyway, that'll be Mad Max. Mad Max, that was very stupid. But what do you expect? Yeah, food is currently a thing. I'll be back with some Hell Let Loose soon. Trademark. It's either Hell Let Loose or I figure out something intensely stupid that we could do that involves alcohol. Because apparently that always goes well, according to Vinny. And I'll try it. I don't expect it to go well. Right. I'm not taking any. I don't feel bad, Sash. I went to work today and it was largely fine. Yes. I say, whereas yesterday, I felt like death and I sank in my seat the whole day. Today, I was actually fine. I was restringing guitars, I was matting the servers. I feel largely fine. What? Yeah, soon, Tim. Unless I can think of something intensely stupid. Because here's the thing, I like Hell Let Loose, and I don't know if playing Hell Let Loose drunk is really going to go over well, considering the fact that you have to communicate, and it's one of those games where that kind of shit is not appreciated. So, me no sure. Having said that, we'll see. But yeah. Hopefully it won't be long. Like I said, dinner is very much on its way. Okay. Another hour? Damn. Soon, TM.